All right, so we're working on this F350, all that fun stuff. You're probably gonna get a bunch of weird camera angles. Everything's gonna be a little mix matched, all that fun stuff. However, there is beer involved and smokes, and there's a day-old burrito out there, so that's pretty freaking awesome that I'm gonna be snacking on. But we're gonna see if she'll crank over. Come on. Oh, see, she's not a happy girl. We're gonna see if we can figure out this issue. You gonna do it, darling? She says nope. Battery's a little low, but she's loping hard, all that fun stuff. So we're gonna start pulling everything apart. Well, just one thing, it's just a sensor. I'll go into detail on that here in a few seconds. Guys, bear with me. The noise is a little screwed up. It's beyond windy outside, so it's fun. So yeah. So we'll go get into that real quick. We'll start working on this thing. Once again, apologize for the wind noise. It is what it is, but yeah, guys, hope you enjoy. All right, we're at the workstation. Remember that moment when I brought you along with the end of week rant, drinking beer, smoking cigarettes, and eating old burritos? God, life might sound depressing, but coming over here, this little guy right here, ICP, it's got oil all up in there. There's oil all down in here, so we're going to change that out real quick. And it's not supposed to have oil in it, you know, one of those fun things. I mean, you know, it's there, but it shouldn't be there type thing. Kind of like your in-laws. So, yeah, one of those things. Yeah, so we're going to probably set you all up here somewhere, and we're just going to go at it. All right, let's get this shit on the road, I guess. I want to decontaminate anything around there, so just clean everything up real quick. Oh, that's a great smell. This is good brake clean. When it gets you a little in the zone, yeah, it's fantastic stuff. Oh, I don't want to climb on this thing. Don't make me do work. Handy dandy step stool. So I like lowered vehicles. It's so much easier to work on. I'm not killing myself. This should be a 5/8. I don't know what that is in engineered talk, but you know, whatever. I know the 1/2 inch job's a well, that's a 8/16. Break out old Mr. Pink ratchet here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Kind of screwed up my damn wrist pretty good. I don't know what I did to it, but it hurts to move it. So picking up cups and stuff like that, I'm in extreme amounts of pain. It's absolutely fun, and I'm right-handed. Probably been playing with myself too long. Who knows? But yep, that's the little guy. It's just got brake fluid juice on there, so we don't need that anymore. The new one's going to be an 1/16. Rather quick repair, and this one's really freaking ticking. God damn. But beer is good. $5.99 for a 6-pack. You can't really go wrong with that. Then you got your burrito. And cigarette ashes. Awesome. That's what everyone needs in their life. But let's go get the new part. How rude of me, right? I'm eating and filming and all kinds of fun stuff. Hey, this will do it off. And just stick it in the hole. Screw her on in there, make her happy. It doesn't have to be super tight. Man, hitting the sidewalls is good enough. Let's see if we can get 1/16 wrench in there. That's gonna be a fun part. And we got the connector with some brake clean, so you don't need to worry about it. And I got a little connector kit in this thing, and that should be fine. I got a little connector kit in here to redo the connector as well. Right now, I'm not too worried about it. It should be fine if it's got the same pins, all that fun stuff. It is what it is. If not, then we'll look at the problem a little bit more, but that's all hunky-dory in there. Let's see what battery voltage is like, because it's getting a little weak. Pick up the old Napa battery charger. I really hate working on my own stuff. 11.9 volts. Oh, yeah, that's out of the way. We can go in the truck and hang out. All right, hopefully y'all can see my beautiful face. I don't know. It looks like the camera's set up, but it's windy outside. It's been a week. It's been a boring week, and then, you know, just dealing with the normal people. I'm excited about Old Taco Bell. Yeah, that's pretty, you know, everyone wrenching on their stuff should have a mandatory of one of the two. Old burritos or beer. I mean, if you got both, you're just winning at life. If my wife comes out here, she might think I'm stupid, but, you know, it is what it is. That was a quick, easy sensor to fix. I mean, it's not supposed to have oil going into the connector, so here's your sign type thing. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know, I started messing with this truck, looking through it, started acting all erratic with RPM and hard starts. You know, it'd sit there and idle at 700 up to 1200, just bounce, bah, bah, bah. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. I mean, yeah, I'm just rambling on here, guys. I mean, it's the end of the week rant. But I know, Jen, if you're watching this, I don't have the cup with me handy dandy right now. Yeah, it was a running joke because she made me this beautiful freaking Classic Lines Automotive tumbler that I've been using, but I left it inside the house. You know, cleaned it, all that stuff, brought it inside, and you know, sometimes you gotta let a good coffee cup, you know, ferment a little bit, you know, use it without washing it for several times, and, you know, wash it once in a while. So, needless to say, I decided to clean it, and it kind of sat in the cabinet for a few days. And, well, these are already pre-bottled, so, I mean, you know, might as well drink straight from the bottle. But I'm not a fan of this wind, guys. I want to smoke. That's a little stuffy in here. I had a lighter. Got my burrito. There's my lighter next to the burrito. But, yeah, so I started kind of checking through things, what's doing what. And that's kind of an important thing in diagnostics, guys, is understanding what does what and what controls what feeds back to the PCM to control everything. You know, if you're playing some sort of detective, this thing really needs to be cleaned in the worst way. I kind of neglected it a little bit, but, you know, work and everything else going on in life. Got the, well, I don't want to release too much information about my partner. But in that, if you guys have been watching, things are moving along in a direction with that, so that's a good thing. So, yeah, life's good. I'm away from work drinking beer, not wanting to get back tomorrow. Now, I did get yelled at, you know, yesterday by the wife, and today by the wife when we went to breakfast. You know, not only do I have the screwed up wrist right now, but I got something in my eye. I don't know if y'all could see that or whatever, but it's all red, and she was freaking out, like, oh my God, you could lose your eye, like, you need to go to a doctor. Well, maybe I want to look like a sexy pirate, okay? Yeah, I think the eye patch would look sexy as hell. I mean, the long blonde hair flowing in the breeze, eye patch rocking. But apparently she doesn't think that's funny. She told me I'm an idiot. Like, you need to take stuff seriously. I don't want to take anything seriously. We all die at the end. Right? My thoughts. But it is what it is. Probably should go grab the keys to this thing. And see if the battery's charged just enough to get her to fire up. Get her in her happy zone. Still a little concerned because when I put fuel in this last, pretty sure I only filled up to halfway. Diesel's expensive, guys. But pretty sure I only filled this thing up halfway, and it's reading full, so we got an issue there. It's got a parasitic draw issue. Everything I have is broke, guys. Trailblazer looks like a raggedy POS right now, but it still runs and drives fine. Parasitic draw issues on this. This thing's got some dents in it. Got some little issues that need to be addressed. Mainly maintenance stuff on the F-250. The GMC, we're going to be diving into that deeper, guys. I know I've been asked about it recently. We're probably going to be diving into that deeper once we get into the new shop. That way I could leave that truck there for a little bit. And there's always content to be made. Granted, it's going to be tight on parts, like buying those, because right now the business comes first. And it's been fun dealing with that. But yeah, that's priority number one. Once the business starts doing well and I could put money back in my pocket from all this, then we're going to go balls deep on the truck. You know, hopefully lowering kit, disc brake conversion in the rear. I'd really love to do the Ride Tech kit on my OBS, but that's $7,500 for the kit I want. And, you know, it's full coilovers, all that stuff. Right now, that is definitely not in the cards. But, you know, a girl can dream. Yeah, I'd love to do so much for that truck. But, once again, it all comes down to money, guys. I mean, I can't justify spending $7,500 on suspension setup for it yet. I can't justify spending, you know, $4 or $5 grand on paint, you know, all that little stuff, and it's what outweighs what at this current point in time. Who knows? Maybe if the business is super awesome all year long, maybe that's what we do. We sit there and go throw some money. Maybe my YouTube channel takes off, and I'm becoming one of those, hey guys, welcome back to Bo, or, you know, it's your boy whatever, one of those things. You know, it is what it is on that. But maybe I could get to a point where, you know, maybe you get some YouTube money coming in that sponsors it, you know, kind of pays for it. But at the end of the day, this YouTube thing's for fun. I like hanging out with y'all and drinking beer and BSing. So, I'm going to go grab these keys and see what this truck does. You don't need to worry about it saying 12.3 volts. You gonna be nice to me? You gonna love daddy a little bit? It'd be real fun if this thing had a hole somewhere in the tank and it was just filled up with water. That'd just be my luck right there. Oh, you wanted to. I know you did. And try one more time and be a sweet girl. Come on. Look at that. She caught herself and made herself happy. Hell yeah. Are you happy, old girl? You happy? I'm happy. Maybe we'll let you kind of charge your own batteries for a second and, you know, try to shut you off and see if you start back up. You're a good old truck. Right? Yeah, my first truck was a 89 F-150, 300 straight six, C6 automatic, long bed, rusted POS. I'm not a Ford guy. My dad is. This was her father's truck. Dude, absolutely love this thing. And I know how much that man cared about his truck, and this truck was his baby, so I kind of want to treat it right. I want to do some fun stuff to it, leveling kit and a nice exhaust on it, and just stupid little stuff. I'd love to do like a 90s style roll bar in the back and a nice brush guard, but that's about it. I don't want to up the injectors or bigger turbo. I mean, I just want this thing, possibly in the future, just tow a race car. Just a small, 24 foot enclosed trailer. That'd be great. But we'll see what the future holds with that. I mean, don't want to load up my plate too much. But that would be the goal with this truck, is just have a nice tow pig. So maybe we play around with that. But she's buzzing right along. Just idle and steady smooth. I mean, shit, she's only got 156,000 miles on the clock. So let's shut her off real quick. I hated riding this truck because it'd be like 95 degrees outside. Y'all gotta wait till start it. Wait till the glow plugs warm up. Okay. Back at it like a crack addict, guys. I'd say she's somewhat content with life. So, guys, that's this week's end of Rant video, I guess. I mean, I guess we'll go with that. Not me when you watch this. In the next couple of days, I'm going to be doing a video on 5 things I dislike about my Epic. I'm going to drop a picture of your toolbox in there. That way, I told you I was going to sit there and hook you up on that. Guys, if you have a toolbox and you want it submitted, and I'll throw it up on one of my videos when I get around to it, I'll highly try to do that. But yeah, I'm going to try to get that up probably either Monday or Tuesday. So we'll see what happens. So truck's running great, ICP sensor, she's doing her thing. Guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy, y'all, and keep wrenching.